Hello, my name is Eric Simpson, pastor of Hope Baptist Church here in the village, what used to be Rosington Community Baptist Church. Some of you I may know quite well, some of you may have had brief acquaintance, and others maybe we just have seen each other on the street, passing by or in the shops. Hard to believe we've been in the village now for 23 years, coming up to 23 years, or just ticked over 23 years. Been writing an article in the Rosington Today called Cause for a Cuppa, and Paula has been very kind to allow me to do that for, goodness, many years now. I've lost track. If you are a reader of that, we've gotten to know each other somewhat. And this month should be coming through your door, or already has come through your door. I talk about something I just want to address briefly today on video. About 3 months ago, I had seen some adverts come through Facebook, various ways I talked about prostate cancer. I never thought about it. I just kind of pushed it off to the side for a little while, but they just kept coming. I thought, well, I've never had myself checked. Maybe it's worthwhile doing it. So the long and short of it is I did go to get myself checked, and one thing led to the other. And during a 3-month journey up to about 2 weeks ago, Thursday, roughly 2 weeks ago, that I sat in the urology department there at DRI and was told that I have aggressive prostate cancer, and I'd be sent to the bone scan, to have a bone scan on the next day. I'll be honest with you, it was a shock to the system, to say the least. I am a Christian. I was talking to someone recently, and this gentleman made a comment. He said, Eric, you're prepared to die, but you're not ready to die. And I think that kind of sums it up. From the time that the bone scan was done until the next 4 or 5 days, however long it was, before I heard the results of the bone scan, I went through all kinds of emotional ups and downs. Questions of all sorts flooded my mind. I am a believer that God is in control of everything. I thought about many things. I questioned how long I'm going to have. Things like, am I ever going to be able to hold a grandchild in my arms? Things like, am I ever going to be able to retire and say, like so many have said, where did I find time to work? All the things you do. Thankfully, as I took the phone call from the hospital about the results of the bone scan, the nurse, almost as a matter of fact, Stan, said, your bone scan is clear. And for that, I was very thankful. Still a tremendous number of questions and things flying through my mind. But you see, I never had any symptoms. The only reason I went even had a check was because of this advertisement that came through. Quite probably, had I waited till there were symptoms, it probably would have been too late. I am told that I have progressive, advanced, aggressive cancer. Currently, I'm scheduled to go and see the surgeon there at Sheffield in the beginning of July. I'm thankful for that. This is a journey I never planned to go on. You know, I've talked to many people in the job that I do as pastor about cancer and death and challenges in life. I never thought it'd come knocking on my door. So I'd like to invite you to go along with this journey with me. You may say, Eric, well, isn't that kind of a private thing? Yeah, I guess it could be. But I also guess there's so much in the way of questions, so much in the way of all kinds of things, that I thought that if this could be helpful to you at all, then I want to be able to open the door to invite you in and to go along with me. And I'll post maybe a little video or maybe a little message every now and again to let you know how I'm doing and what stage things are at, and kind of what's going on in my mind and my heart. And clearly, if the administrators of the Facebook Rosenton community group would allow this, then I'd be very happy to share it there. And if not, I could, through messages or whatever. But I know it is such a big thing for so many people and so many families. I thought if there could be any way of helping you, then that's what I want. That's what I would want to do. So for those who do read the Rosenton today, the cause for a couple article, I do outline it there in the article as well. But I'm doing okay. I'm optimistic. I'm trusting God. And we can talk about other times of what happened, what would have happened. Eric, how would you have felt if bone scan hadn't come back clear? And that's a good question. But for right now, I'll say thank you very much, my friends in Rosenton.